Hey guys! So, April is already over and I already have a sunburn. I don't know, I know exactly how I got the sunburn. I went outside in the sun when it was 80 degrees for 3 hours in like high noon and I barely put any sunscreen on. I ended up with a sunburn. I will be sharing some sun products with you guys that have saved me in the past and saved my face from not getting burnt. Because those of you who follow me on Instagram and saw on my Instagram story just how bad that sunburn was, my face really wasn't that burnt. I was a little flushed because it was hot, but my face did not burn, just my shoulders and my chest. I'll leave my social media linked in the description below if you guys want to check it out, and of course all the product links and links to what I'm wearing. And I'm just going to get on with the products. I am actually going to start out with sunscreens. These are my two absolute favorite face sunscreens. This Cover FX sunscreen is absolutely insane. They sent this to me last summer and I've been using it and repurchasing it myself ever since then. I'm absolutely in love with it. But it basically looks like this clear gel, like the Smashbox primer, and it just goes on as like a really smooth, clear primer feeling sunscreen. It has a little bit of sunscreen smell, which I absolutely love, the smell of sunscreen. You can lay your makeup over it really easily or just pat it over your makeup really easily without sort of like pushing everything around, which is what I really like about that. And the other sunscreen I wanted to share with you guys, I've been using for a long time. I took this with me to Costa Rica and this was like the only sunscreen that I wore. It's also this kind of really primary textured sunscreen, and so it's tinted, but I've noticed that from when I'm pale to my darkest, it doesn't really show up. It kind of just disappears. Like if I rub it in, you don't see like a line or a darker color or anything. It kind of just blends in. Another thing I like about this guy is that there's no preservatives and no chemical sunscreens or oils, which is really nice, especially when you're outside sweating all day and you can tend to get clogged pores when you're wearing a lot of sunscreen. I tend to break out and get all those like little tiny bumps across my forehead, and I don't get that with either of these, so I highly recommend trying these out if you have that issue with sunscreens. I got peach ice jelly tea today with no sugar and lychee jelly, and it's so good. Peach is like my favorite. I'm obsessed with peaches. What do you guys get when you get bubble tea? I'm curious, let me know. I always get like peach or jasmine, green tea, or like taro or something like that. Or the plain one. Speaking of peach, I went to Nature Republic the other day and I got this mousse body oil in the peach scent, and I'm absolutely obsessed with this. It's amazing. It's so non-messy. I'll just show you. It's literally mousse when it comes out, like this hair mousse or something. And then you just kind of spread it on. It just really soaks into your skin really quickly, and it's great to put on after the shower. And this is really nice, fresh peach scent. It's not like artificial or gross or anything. I've had this for a while and it's still like pretty full, so highly recommend that. I really like it. Another thing by Tony Moly is this cucumber water gel, and I've actually been putting this on my sunburn as well. I don't know if you're supposed to put it on sunburned skin, but it feels really good because it's kind of a little bit cooling, and the cucumber smell is so refreshing, and I just really like this. It's a cool, like, it looks like hair gel or something. I'm gonna smell like peaches and cucumber. They're actually not bad together. I never thought about putting both of them on. But this soaks in even faster than the other oil stuff because it is like a gel. I noticed that it's pretty moisturizing, but you don't feel like sticky. For face, I wanted to recommend some masks by this company called Leaders. I'm gonna leave my favorites linked in the description below because I've already used all of them, but I wanted to share with you guys because Leaders, I think, makes the best masks in my opinion. Especially their like coconut gel masks. They're so good, but I just wanted to share with you guys one of the ones that I had left, and that's the illuminating treatment mask, and it works really well. I just feel like glowing after I use them. My last skincare item, oh my gosh, I in love with this. This stuff is so good. I was not really expecting to like it that much because using new skincare always scares me. Ever since I started using this, probably like a week into it, I was like, oh my god, this is so good. It is the Amore Pacific Future Response Age Defense Cream, and it is by far my favorite skin cream I've ever used. It feels very, very nice. I like the texture that it gives my skin after I put it on. It's almost a little close to the sunscreens I was talking about, but more like a lotion. It's kind of hard to actually explain it until you put it on your face and you feel it. It almost smells a little similar to the peach, but not a real scent, if that makes sense. It almost smells like this is what a lotion should smell like without any fragrance in my head. And I have noticed that it hasn't been irritating me at all. My skin has been looking so much better. If I have anything under my eyes right now, it's because my sleeping schedule has been so weird. To start off, beauty products. I got this Tom Ford clutch size lip balm in, I'm just not gonna embarrass my American self with saying that name, so I'm just going to leave it tagged in the linked in the description. And it is this really beautiful sort of like burgundy, purpley color. Looking at this online, I bought this during the Sephora sale, and I originally wanted like a coral or a red, one of those colors, and they all completely sold out because it's kind of an expensive lip balm, but it is so worth it. It's so moisturizing, the color is so beautiful, and it's just the right amount of sheerness, in my opinion, for a colored lip balm like this. This color, I was so surprised with because it was so beautiful. It's what I'm wearing today. I ended up getting it because I really wanted the lip balm. I wanted to try it on sale, and I'm obsessed with it. I might go buy another color at full price from another store because I think they're sold out in Sephora, so I'll leave a couple places linked for you guys. The next lip product I have is from Bite, and I think way back when I started my channel, I used to talk about the agave lip masks and how much I hated the packaging because they used to have this sort of like metal-y packaging, and it would just break right away, and you'd have like lip mask balm stuff coming out all over the place. But I got this in the, oh god, what color is this? It doesn't have the color on it. I have no idea what color it is, but it's the like crushed berry-ish type color, and it's this really, really beautiful like reddish pink color here. It leaves such a nice like wash of color over the lips, and is so super moisturizing. This stuff stays on for so long too. I remember when I used to get the regular lip mask, it would stay on forever, and this stuff is the same as well. I just got it and I'm absolutely in love with it. Those of you who watched last week's video, not last week's video, a couple weeks ago now, I guess, right? Yeah. I did a drugstore makeup tutorial, which I'll leave linked below if you guys are interested in checking it out. And for my brows, I ended up getting this Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Voluminizer in medium brown. And that's what I did for my brows today. And literally since I bought this product and filmed that video, that's all I've been using in my brows. It's completely replaced my Anastasia brow, what did I get? Brow dip brow. Brow dip. I feel like it creates a little bit more of a natural brow, and the applicator is so interesting to me. At first I thought I was going to have a really hard time using this applicator because it's one-sided and it's this kind of like an actual brush-like looking, like you would brush your hair with. And I started using it and I was like, wow. The last makeup product I have is actually sort of a makeup duo, and it is what I've been doing for highlighter recently. I've been doing this in my last few videos as a highlight, and I don't know if you guys can like make it out today, but it's been the pink highlight that I've been wearing, and I've been using the new Milk Makeup holographic stick in Mars, and this is just this really, really beautiful like pink natural highlighter. Let me see if I swatch it full shot in my hand for you guys. It's so beautiful because they have one that's a blue highlight as well, and that just does not look good on me. I feel like with that one, the darker your skin is, the more beautiful the blue looks. But this pink one is really, really great for light skin. So I've been putting this on, and then I've been using my Dior Nude Air Luminizer in number 2, which is also this really beautiful pink highlight. And I'm absolutely obsessed. This is such a good highlighter. It was so beautiful when I first got it. It's still really pretty, but like how they stamped it is so pretty when you first get it. And so then I've just been taking that and I've been putting it over. And this one from Dior is a little bit lighter and this one's a little bit more pink. So I feel like they just even themselves out really beautifully together. And it creates a really strong, beautiful highlight. So that's them together there. I just noticed my tripod bag back there. I forgot to take it out. In my beds. Oops. The last thing I have here is this candle, and it is by the company Jax Kelly. It's a crystal candle with an amethyst quartz in the bottom. You can see it like right here. And it's a spiritual growth and healing stone, which I thought was really nice. And it's just always kind of like also it was just the best smelling one, let's just be honest. It smells kind of like a lavender base, but it's also a soy candle, and I feel like soy candles are always like a little bit more earthy and natural, which I really like about this candle. It's not too perfumey or powdery or anything. It's a very earthy lavender, which I really appreciate. I really like the idea of having the crystal at the bottom, just so you have the energy of that in the candle, and then you get to keep it at the end, which I think is cute. I just like put it up with my other little crystals. Yeah, I just wanted to recommend this to you guys because I really liked it and I thought it was really cute. Great little like gift thing too. I know it's not really gift time, but maybe if you guys need like a Mother's Day present and your mom likes crystals and spiritual growth and healing, then she might like this. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe, and go check out my second channel. Leave it linked in the description below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.